Worksheet 2A, question 7A. We're going to solve for S from this equation. T equals 2 pi square root m plus s over 3 divided by kg. Now, some of you may be aware, but whenever you see a division bar, there's a set of brackets around the numerator and around the denominator. Now, we have a radical sign that represents square root. We don't actually see that in BEDMAS or SAMDEB, so I'm going to rewrite this so that we can actually figure out how to deal with this square root. And it's m plus s over 3, that's the numerator, over kg, the denominator. And instead of writing it as square root, I'm going to write it as exponent 1/2, which is equivalent to the square root. So let's just highlight what the variable is that we're solving for, and that's s. And you can see a whole bunch of set of brackets. There's a bracket, set of brackets here, set of brackets here. And when do we deal with the contents of brackets? Last. So what we're going to do is we're going to isolate s by looking to see if there's any subtraction or addition occurring to it, but it has to be outside the brackets, outside of this set of brackets and outside of this set of brackets, and there isn't any. Next, is there any multiplication happening to s outside of this set of brackets and outside of this set of brackets? And yes, it's being multiplied by 2 pi. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2 pi. 2 pi divided by 2 pi is 1. So now I have t over 2 pi equaling m plus s over 3 in brackets, that's the numerator, kg, and we have this set of brackets 1/2. Now, is there any multiplication or division happening outside of these brackets? No. Is there any exponents happening here outside of this set of brackets? And yes, there's 1/2. And to resolve this 1/2, what we're going to do is we're going to square both sides here. Square. And that makes exponent 1 here. So what we have on the left-hand side is t squared over, and this we have to remember, we have to be careful here, it ends up being 2 pi times 2 pi, which is 4 pi squared. And that equals to m plus s over 3 over kg, with brackets on the numerator and brackets on the denominator and the square bracket. But now we've essentially worked our way through the entirety of the outside of this bracket. So now we get to work on the inside of this bracket. So I'll just change my pen color. We'll go with turquoise here. And we have t squared over 4 pi squared equaling m plus s over 3 with a set of brackets here, kg. The square brackets are essentially gone. So now we're going to tackle this, solving for s again, by using, SAM and DEB again, but now outside of this set of brackets. Is there any addition or subtraction happening to s outside of the set of brackets? Well, I see it inside the set of brackets, but there's nothing outside the set of brackets. Is there any multiplication or division happening to s outside of this bracket? And yes, I see it's being divided by kg, so I'm going to multiply both sides by kg. Kg divided by kg is 1, and we're going to multiply that by kg. So now I have t squared kg over 4 pi squared equaling m plus s over 3. And there's a set of brackets here, but there's nothing happening. There's no operations outside the set of brackets. So we get to go back and repeat SAM and DEB again using the contents, focusing on the contents on the inside. So is there any subtraction or addition happening to s, right, the variable we're isolating for, within this set of brackets now? And yes, it's being added to m. So we're going to subtract m from it because m minus m is 0. So we now have 0 plus s over 3. In order to do that to the right side, we have to do it to the left side as well. So it's t squared kg over 4 pi squared minus m. And this equals to s over 3. So 1/3 of an s equals this. So is there any multiplication happening to s? No. Is there any division happening to s? Yes, it's being divided by 3. So I'm going to multiply by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. I have to multiply this whole left-hand side by 3. So our final answer is s equals 3 t squared kg over 4 pi squared minus m. And that's our final answer. Now some of you want to continue on and tidy this up. You may if you like. Let me just change my pen back to black. And we can just distribute the 3 to the 2 terms of the binomial there. And it works out to be 3t squared kg over 4 pi squared minus 3m. And I would accept either one of these. You can even go further in your simplification process, but we'll stop there.